This will be a special 10,000 subs episode. And today we will play at Ormåsen, but not by ourselves. So who are we playing with today? Mr. Erik Oakley.
Is that good?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations on 10,000. That's amazing.
And no one I would rather play with than you today. So this will be a special episode.
Feel special.
Yeah?
Let's go get it.
So today I thought we play 4 holes, but 1 disc only. But you choose the disc.
Theios.
That was easy.
No, dude, the disc does everything. It's like you can putt with it, you can throw it, it's great.
Yeah?
And out here, it's going to be perfect. I know I'm going to be able to throw a couple touchy shots and just make it work.
Yeah, because you have played here before.
I have.
Yeah?
Played it last year. Had a blast.
So 4 holes, only Theios.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the course.
Let's get it.
Hole 1, 108 meters is OB left on the road. Mm-hmm. You think this is a possible birdie with the putter?
It's gonna take a rip, and then you're gonna have to hit a big C2 putt. But I think a 3 is gonna score here, so that's all we need to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be happy with my par.
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
You want to set the?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. I haven't thrown this new run of the Theios yet. I'm still jamming on the old. So if any Theios, I know it's got some stability, so let's just push it wide, put ourselves in a good spot. Ooh, they're straighter. That's good.
Nice.
Good to know.
Nice.
It'll be a hard approach, but that's good to see.
Right.
Yeah, like my Theios right now, that thing would have broke out of it for sure.
Yeah.
I like that.
Is it straighter?
I think so.
Yeah. Nice.
Here, I'll show it. Why not?
Yeah.
If you're a jammer of the old Theios,
Yeah, sure.
I'll throw it kind of the same way. Or I'm just the strongest man alive. Are those on top of each other? Or that, just strong guy.
Okay. It's up there.
Yeah.
Nice.
That'll play.
In Norway, of course, we love that you're throwing a Norwegian disc.
Of course.
Produced in Norway and by Alpha Disc. Why the Theios?
I was looking for a glidey, stable putter. And when I first picked up what was the Snoopy, I was like, I like this. And I could rip on it and trust that it would go places. And then as I kept throwing it, I was just finding more and more and more use for it over and over and over again. Thank you. Yeah, there's the jokery. Yeah, but it like has this beautiful blend of glide and stability while feeling like an alpaca or a P2, which is a disc that I have thrown a lot in my career. But I got like a brand new one of these, brand new alpaca. A Theios is like that and lasts forever. Yeah. Like I very rarely replace my Theios because it's got good durability, the stability stays up, and I can just really just rip on it.
Yeah, so, it's a really nice throwing putter.
I love it. Whoop.
Good.
Let's go find where I'm at.
There's one disc here that's, maybe that's mine.
I think that's yours.
That's mine. Nice. You have an open shot or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be fine. Just gonna miss the trees. I don't often throw it forehand, but I think a forehand's better. And it can handle it, so why not? Let's do it for the video.
Wow.
A little juiced?
You're too strong today, Erik.
I am the strongest man alive.
I'm maybe not the strongest, Erik, but I'll give it a go.
I mean, right now, being not strong is the play.
Yeah.
I got a tester. Dunks. That'll play. Hey, a little root love.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
I'll take that. If you have a putt like this in a competition, you always go for it if it's like a death putt?
Depends.
Yeah.
Really like you gotta be kind of understand where you're at. If this putt is the second hole, maybe not, unless it's like unless you need it. But if it's one of the later holes and you don't need it, then you lay it up. It's just really like you know, whatever the circumstances are. Oh, you dirty bastard.
Okay.
Well done, earning a stick.
I'll take that. But what are your plans for this, the next competition? Do you have any big plans?
No big plans. Just gonna be focusing on a little bit more coaching and teaching and just kind of loving the game a little bit.
Yeah, because I see you traveling around with this ace race in Europe.
Yeah, it was a good time, man.
Is this one is the next one?
This is our next one. Sweet. Your box.
So
No, it's been really fun. I truly like one of my favorite things to do is teach the game.
yeah,
Because I think it's a better way of giving back than playing
and you probably
ever does. Because like, oh yeah, playing is cool and all, but it's like, if I get 30th, doesn't really matter. But if I go and interact with 10 to 20 people, teach the game, it's like that matters. That feels good and it feels doable. So trying to do that a little bit more.
And you're very enthusiastic. You're perfect for that.
Yeah, trying to be.
So hole 2 is 93 meters. So now also the road is OB, and there's an OB line from the last pole and just into this small cabin.
Let's do our best.
93 meters is possible with the putter, you think?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You didn't respect her. Good shot though.
Might be OB.
Ooh, might be.
Might be OB.
I kind of need it to be, huh? For that last hole. All right, see if I have the respect. I am the strongest man alive, so gotta keep that in mind.
Wow.
And out and slide. Woo, another death putt, sweet.
Yeah. Let's say that we make a disc golf game, video game. Erik Oakley.
Yeah.
What's his special ability?
I would probably say it's like forehand flip ups.
Yeah.
Like the little touchy, like take a Dynasty that I, like my go-to 9-speed. I can carve that thing through the woods. I can throw a flippy one, I can throw a stable one, I can make it work on just every single line. I would probably say that's the shot that I do better than most. So I think there are a few players out there that maybe do it just as good and maybe a little better, like a Jeremy Colling, I think is maybe a little bit more in that realm of being a touch better. But I don't know many that are better. So I feel confident in that.
If you, let's say that you could take one special ability from, oh, it's just OB.
Just OB, we needed it!
Ah.
If I had to take one ability, it'd be like Ricky or Gannon's putting, or James Proctor's putting.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like that's where I've been losing more strokes than anything, is just on the green. Don't you do it.
Oh, it's okay. It stopped.
Dude, the last tournament I played, I had multiple gnarly rollaways. One of which almost hit another player on my card because it was a steep uphill, and they started walking because it started rolling like 15 seconds after we saw the disc hit by the green. So he was walking up, and I was like, "Watch out! Watch out!" and almost clipped his legs. He was like, it was crazy. All right.
Nice.
All square. Where we headed? This way?
Yeah, because it's, nå ska vi ha, yeah.
Let's go this way.
Yeah.
Ooh, blueberries. Yes. Definitely gonna find some snackies on the course.
I heard you said blueberries now.
Yeah.
I had one putting tip
Okay.
when I started playing disc golf, which is kind of stuck with me. It's that when you putt, you should like mentally say blueberry putt, like, to get the timing right. So it's like 2 seconds down and 1 up.
I love that.
Is that like a good tip, or do you have any good tips for putting?
I think that's like fantastic because it's all about, putting is like really about timing.
Yeah.
Because how many times have you thrown a putt where you're like, and then you're like, oh, I did all the motion, and obviously that's exaggerated. It's probably more like just a little bit off. So if you can do anything that helps make things feel the same every time, whether it's a saying, whether it's breathing, whether it's, I don't know, just, yeah. So I love that.
Can you show, how do you hold? Because that's a question many people want. How do you hold it when you putt?
This is this is my fan grip and my putting grip.
Yeah.
I just put it in there nicely. Just a nice soft fan grip. Not modified, not anything. Good amount of surface area. Helps me spin the disc, and I feel like I have good control. This isn't on the rim. This is tucked under, so I can snap it off of that front finger. Yeah.
Because I have one problem when I'm putting. Sometimes I just release. Sometimes it's like one of these fingers is the last one with some disc. What are your last release point? Do you release all the same, or?
I'm trying to make sure that my hand just opens.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Because if my hand opens, then we're good. Because then the timing of it, if my timing is right, it will release good.
Yeah.
It's probably what's happening when you feel like it's coming off of these back ones. Your timing is off by like a microsecond. Like we're talking the smallest amount, but that's like how disc golf is. If you're off by the tiniest bit, like think about when you kick a tree. It's like if I would have hit a centimeter to the right, I would have squared it, stayed in the fairway. Except I hit a centimeter to the left, squared it, and now I'm 100 feet into the woods. And that's just like, how am I supposed to control that? It's kind of the beauty of disc golf in that way.
This is like the one story I heard when you and James Proctor played a tournament here.
Yeah.
You managed to birdie every hole except this one.
Yeah. This is our only one.
This is the only one you didn't birdie.
Yeah, we came up like 45 short, and no, I think we were 45 right. James, I think one of us got spit out, and then one of us like hit the band. Like we were like, it was good.
So this will be a redemption today.
Yeah, this is it. Redemption arc.
I believe
in
in
this
you.
one right now. Let's go, Theios. I was not throwing a Theios last time. I think I was throwing a Pathfinder, so this will be good. There are no wires. There are no wires.
Nice.
Whack. Yep. That was a good shot.
That's a good shot.
That was a good shot. And that's the hard part here, man. That's disc golf right there. Is like, I can release it only so good. Oh my God. That's brutal.
Yeah, that's disc golf.
That was a good line. Both lines were good.
I have to ask you about your YouTube channel.
Sure.
Because you made a lot of good videos.
Yeah.
But now there's no videos in the last year.
Yeah, we haven't, hasn't been the focus. I think it's gonna kick back up here a little bit coming up, and gonna try and do a little bit more disc reviews, a couple other things, and just kind of ask the people what they want.
Nice.
So, you know, like.
We'll link to your channel below.
That'd be good. Whale pants, yeah.
But, let's see. What do you think about, because there's a lot of, I heard a lot of talk about disc golfers and content creation. So a lot of the brands want the players to make content, and some of the players, they only want to focus on playing.
I think we're in a day and age where you have to do both.
Yeah.
Unless you're a top 10 player every single time, you have to do both.
Yep.
You have, like, why would anybody sponsor you? And I say this to not throw shade at anybody, but why would anybody sponsor you when realistically how the media functions is like, if you're not in those top 12 positions, there's a good chance a camera never sees you the entire tournament. And you can have a good showing and finish in 15th place, which is good money, great points, probably qualifying for certain tournaments, but you were never seen outside of the people who were there that maybe came to follow you. And it's like, it's kind of crazy because that's just the model right now. And I wish it wasn't that way, because I wish it was a little more spread out to where more people felt it. But that shows you, because you can win a weekend, not actually win the tournament, by putting out good content leading up to the event. And you've already profited by growing the sport and or getting some revenue in that way, or selling some discs in that way, whatever the case may be. So it doesn't matter how you play at the weekend. So I think it's really important. Again, unless you're a top 10 player every time. So.
No.
Good kick. Have you in
make
it?
Content though, Erik.
Yeah.
I do make content.
We need it.
Yeah,
All right, here. I mean, it's makeable. I've made a longer putt than this.
I believe in you.
Oh, I get some blueberries while I'm at it. Let's go. A little bit of.
Oh, this will be a
little ASMR.
This will be a blueberry putt.
That's for a certain type of viewer right there. So.
Okay.
I tried.
You tried.
Ooh, and I have a terrible comeback. I'm so strong. It's the blueberries.
Nej. Ooh.
We can make it!
Okay.
Nice hit.
I'll take that.
Keeping it close.
Yeah, I like it. You probably played with a lot of professionals during the years. So if you could choose like the dream card for a tournament, which 3 players would you have on your card?
My number one choice is always an older guard guy named Bobby Music. He's out of SoCal. He epitomizes just like, he's just so dope.
Yeah?
He's one of the best people I've ever met, and he's just a great golfer, and he just hypes you up and makes you feel good about playing. He's just a gem. I like playing with Chris Dickerson a lot because we play a lot of practice rounds together, and we just kind of roast each other and just have fun. Is this us?
Yeah.
Sweet. We just roast each other, so when we play a tournament round, it's like kind of like a practice round. And then, I mean, you could put like Zach Melton, Paul Macbeth, and like James Proctor, Chandler Fry, a bunch of people in that like final slot. Like it just could rotate because all those dudes are so dope, and I love playing with them.
Seems like you like the people with the most humor and
of course,
and a lot of energy.
I want to be hyped and have fun,
yeah.
right? All right, don't be that strong. That's all we've been doing, strong guy stuff. Oh, that's so short. Oh my God, you could have thrown it a little bit shorter. I was too strong on every other hole. That's more push. That's what you want it to look like.
Come on, stop. OB.
OB. There's never been a story of a dope putt without a mediocre shot leading up to it. Yeah, maybe that's it. Doesn't happen often. Stay up. Ooh. Stay there. Cool. Good bid. Come on, catch it up. Dang.
Nice.
We're
nice.
in. Keeping
Okay.
it clean.
There's 1 hole left.
Let's get it.
But before we go, I have to ask you one question.
Ask me any questions. It doesn't have to just be one.
If you have top 3 discs in your bag, what are the 3 discs that's most important for you?
The Dynasty,
Yeah.
for sure. I'd probably say my alpacas because putting is really important. After that, it's like I could say the Pathfinder, but we don't throw very many mids on tour. I'd probably say like the Zone. Like, or like the Omen being like that overstable, reliable disc that you need, right? I'd probably put it as one of those. And then Theios obviously is number 4.
But do you have anything special in your bag, like good luck? Because
I do, but it's actually at home. It's I keep a Gumby little figure.
okay,
So from the claymation show Gumby, and he has the horse Pokey. Throw back to the old people. They'll get that one.
last hole, Erik. I think you're far off in the lead.
I got two, but I'm going for it. All gas, baby, no brakes.
So it's 115 meters per 4.
I don't think I can reach it, but I'm gonna try.
There's OB on the road and there's a hazard zone. And now there also
Human.
there's a dog, so you have to wait a couple of minutes. Is this possible for you to do like eagle?
I think it is. It's just like it's like you have to give it enough height, and like when you're throwing a putter this hard, it's hard because you almost like, especially with the stability of the Theios, I want to push it over, and if it's cooked with a little too much spin with not enough height, it's gonna go to the ground. Like you almost want it to get up and hover, which is so difficult to do. So, I mean, if I was in normal conditions, this would be slam forehand, like Emperor, just smack it, flex it at that light post, and just let it break and then find that brown right by the basket. And if I was going backhand, like Weapon or Exodus, just go like 7-speed straight at it. Maybe even Pathfinder if I wanted to rope one. So I'm just gonna try and throw this like I would throw a Pathfinder. Let it rip.
Because I really like seeing you throwing this disc. And if there's probably a lot of people who want to win this disc.
Yeah, they do.
But if they also want to buy it, we'll link down below. Because Disc Golf Dynasty have these discs. And different kind of this
All
stamps.
the different stamps, everything.
It's
You
a
get
cool
one
disc.
that's... I chose the red one. I feel like it's kind of fitting for Norwegian pride. Had a little blue signature on there, would have been sick. Get the colors going for you guys. Let's get this one, man. Let's go. See if we can keep it tight. I cooked it. Probably OB. It was a smash though.
That's far.
Thrown in the wrong direction. I love that play. Stay clean.
Yeah.
We're gonna be on that right side. We're playing. Theios stability kicked in at the perfect time. Staying in bounds. Now I just gotta figure out how to get off the hole. Little Sky Annie, but I got the road long, so I don't want to go too far. I don't think the sidearm works. It's got to be the turnover. All right. So we go patent pending. Basket I saw. Just get around it. It'll work. Think that'll work? Come on.
It's too far.
I got it! Yeah! You did it! Let's go.
Eric, you crushed me.
Good times though.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Dude, this new run at Theios, a little softer, a little straighter. I really like it because I think it's going to be nice to kind of season in.
Yeah, I really like the disc.
Let's sign this.
So we'll do giveaway on this one.
Let's do it.
So write Eric in the comments and you can win this Theios.
Writing a little message on this one.
Oh, I like the message.
Is that good?
All right.
Good luck to all of you, and thank you for having me. Good times. There's that.
It was really, really fun.
Heck yeah, it was.
All right. Subscribe also, Eric.
Please.
Thanks for today.